Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health Systems, modern technology and timeless caring. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bork, know your rights. Inside the double doors right behind me, the James Buquet Jr. Award will be presented today by Ashley Barahona. It's a very prestigious award given to someone who really excels and gives of their time and effort. Let's now go inside and listen to Ashley as she presents this year's winner.
The true definition of distinction is defined as excellence that sets someone or something apart from all others, and this individual truly defines excellence. In the nomination form, this individual is described as a servant leader, gives and helps others not only in their professional industry, but in the local community as well. He or she has been significant behind-the-scenes kind of person in so many endeavors. This person is a member of the Maria Immaculata Catholic Church, serving in the choir for over 35 years. This individual gives back to their own alumni school, Terrebonne High School, graduating in 1965. They are a member of the McDonald's Children's Services, volunteering in many events. They are a Rotary Club of Houma member since 2005. He is a founding member of TFAE as an investor, as a founder investor of the organization. I really don't believe there's an organization or a community event or anything that this person has not been involved with in one aspect or another. He's the one person that walks up to me after every 5K Run for Excellence and says, "Sign me up for next year because we're in." Mr. Williams, many words have been described you. This has been said to describe you. Some of those words include integrity, humble, empathetic, reliable, dedicated, approachable, and in more than one, people have said that you are a well-rounded, great man. Congratulations, Mr. Ruben Williams, as our 2024 J.J. Buquet Award of Distinction member.
How do you feel, Ruben?
Oh, I'm shocked. I don't know what to say. I really don't.
That's the first time I ever heard that come out of your mouth.
It might be the first time it's ever come out of my mouth. I just don't know what to say. I'm shocked. I actually realized that maybe it might be Miles because I just asked Miles, I said, "Are they talking about you?" And then all of a sudden when they started talking about singing in the choir at Maria Immaculata, I knew what it was. So
Congratulations, well deserved.
thank you, Martin, and I appreciate that.
JJ, another great winner. God, I remember your dad so well, and he'd be tickled pink at this year's winner. And
he would.
Ruben does a great job, doesn't he?
Wonderful guy, absolutely. Very, very well deserved. Dad, of course, was a member of the club, knew Ruben well, and he couldn't be more, he wouldn't be more happy to know that he was a recipient today.
Yeah. And Ruben kept asking me the whole time, what are y'all here for? What are y'all covering? I mean, I made up everything from the sheriff's here for a drug bust. And, of course, at one point during Ashley's presentation, you could tell when Maria Immaculata and then the choir and everything else, he finally figured it out.
Yeah, it hit home pretty quickly to him. And, again, just a great individual who, I don't think we could have found a more deserving guy this year. So, great recipient.
All right, Ruben, we wanted to catch you outside the meeting. We didn't want to stop the meeting too much, but let's talk about the award, because obviously you've given a lot of your time and effort, along with Diane. It really goes as a pair, because you can't do it unless she supports it.
That's right.
But what does it mean that you can give that time to the community?
Well, it's actually an opportunity to give back to the community, which is really given to me. You know, they talk about you giving and receiving, and that you receive more than you give, and that's really what happens there. I have received a lot more for the giving than anything. It's a great opportunity.
Who instilled that in you? Because I notice when I interview people and they're givers, somebody along the way set that mechanism in order. Who was it with you?
It was probably both of my parents. My dad was not known for giving to people, through organizations and all. But I know that he helped a lot of people out, and they came actually at his funeral. They came and told us how much he had given them over the years, and financially, and helped them direction-wise and all that. My mom was probably the one that really got me involved with doing the organizations thing. She was involved at St. Francis Church, of course, with the catechism and so forth. But she is probably the one that I got some of that, most of that from.
All right. Diane, let me turn to you, because obvious now, you got bragging rights. You can go around saying, "Did you hear Reuben won a nice award?" But this means a lot for you too, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, Martin. Reuben has, as long as I've known him, given back. And he, this community has been tremendously good to us through our business, what we receive back in giving. It's, you can't put it to words, but exactly how that happens, but it does, yeah.
And you kept it a secret, and he bid on it pretty good. I'm sure about 3/4 of the way through, though, I could tell Reuben was figuring it out, but it was a surprise up to that point, wasn't it?
It was. I actually thought as soon as they said that he graduated from high school in 1965, he would know.
Well, I didn't figure it out then.
But let's refresh the audience's memory about what the award is all about and why Reuben fitted so well.
Yeah, so years ago, as the TFAE, Terrebonne Foundation for Academic Excellence, was getting started, back at that time, probably 20 years ago now, Yolanda Tra was the executive director, and we were trying to raise a corpus of $2 million, and they went to my dad and asked if he wouldn't, if he'd be willing to initiate the campaign to do that. And so he did, and I don't think they quite got to $2 million. It was sometime after he sort of departed, but that they reached the milestone, but he got them well along the way. And I think as a recognition and a tip of the hat to him, they formulated this award in his honor.
Yeah.
So that was the genesis of the James J. Buquet Jr. Award of Distinction.
It's a great award. Your dad was such a good guy, so I know he's looking down smiling today.
He'd be incredibly pleased. I know they're well in excess of a $2 million corpus, and the monies annually go back into grants to public school teachers. It was founded under the premise of providing additional funding to the teachers within the public school system, and he, I'm sure, is looking down with a lot of delight today, no question.
What do you say to younger couples that are watching, and they're dying to get involved in the community? What advice would you have for them?
Well, Martin, I think the big thing is that you just have to want to be able to give to people, and like I said, you receive more than you give. But frankly, the younger couples, I do think it's an opportunity for them to go ahead and give back to the community that they live in. I think it's an opportunity for them to get to know more people, and that's all part of it too. You get to know people, and you really find that the people you know are fine people, like yourself.
Oh, well, thank you. Hold up your award for the audience. Let's hold that up. Get one last shot. Congratulations to Mr. Reuben Williams, the 2024 James J. Buquet Jr. Award of Distinction. Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you, Martin. We appreciate it. And I will say one thing in closing. You have to have a lovely wife like I have to be able to do well with this.